Hi guys, it's Rachel here. I hope you're having a great weekend. I've had a lovely morning. Put my husband to work this morning, and we have finally done the blue and green kit. It took a while to change the colors because it's a little bit of hard work, but we did it, and so it's listed in my shop. And just a minute, I'll turn the telephone off, otherwise you might hear messages and stuff like that. So I'll just show you the kit quickly before I get on to the craft with me, day 30 of the 100-day project. So it's similar to the other one, where you've got your sheet with them all on the small size. Now, different in this one is you have these two from the Graphics Fairy that I changed the colors in those, or my husband did, I should say. And then also small, you've got, let me just find where I put it because I couldn't fit them all on the page. You've also got these ones in the PDF here in both sides. Now in the other kit I didn't change this because it was quite difficult to change, but this time my husband was able to do it. So in the other kit you only got it in black, but this time we did them in both colors. So there's a little bit of extra in this kit. And so this is the PDF file. So you get this one. Now some of them I printed out twice because, and this is on sticky paper. You can see I'm a bit of a scatterbrain today, so be prepared. So there's this, that one, that's a double up because I printed it twice. I printed this is the high definition and this is just the standard, but they look pretty good to me, both of them. And that one I printed twice. So there's 4 pages. So there's one, I'll show you properly. Just let's sort it out. Come on, Rachel, get a grip. Okay, so there's page 1. Look how lovely that is. I'm really looking forward to using these. So that's page 1. Then page 2, I don't know which order they're in. I think that might be page 3, this one. And then there's this page, and then you get this page here. So you get the 2 sizes, and then you get the zip file with them in the JPEGs. And I've just put 9 to a page in my JPEG. Let's just, when I hit print, I can choose on my computer, I can do 2 to a page, or 4 to a page, or 9 to a page, or I think it's 36 to a page, something like that. So I've just done 9 to a page, and so then they end up being slightly bigger than the ones in the PDF. So I do the PDF because otherwise it's very hard to, unless you make them mini, that's about the size you get. And then I just reprinted my red and black ones. So, because I was getting low on those. So that's that. And now we're going to do the 100-day project. I'll just put those aside because I might need to use those. So what I will be playing around quite a lot with envelopey sort of ideas, because I really want to use this project to exert myself and do different things that I don't normally do because I'm normally in a hurry, and because I'm always running late with everything. And so if I sort of use this 100-day project to try out new things, then I've got all the ideas ready to, I can just do it for a journal. I can think, oh, okay, I can do this type of thing as well. So these are 2 envelopes, okay? So this one opens at the top here. So it's a little bit of an extension from the other day, and then this one stays open like this, so it flips like that. And you can write there, you can write here, and it's, I didn't open this one anywhere, so you just put the stuff in there, the goodies. And it's not decorated on that side because I thought, now I don't have a good thing here, but just say this folder was my journal here. I would glue it or stitch it down there. No, I wouldn't stitch it. Yes, I could. You can open it and stitch it down there and there, and you can make a tuck spot here. You've got a pocket here, you've got places to write, and you've got your top loading pocket there as well. Or you could go around 3 sides and you could have it a side tuck like that or that way, whichever way you want. So that's the idea. And so you need envelopes of 2 different sizes. So I was going to use these. Yes, I will. I think I'll use these too. So these came, I don't know, with a card. And then I've got this one. That one came for Lulu from a Happy Mail. I can't remember. One of you ladies will recognise your writing. And I'm going to use those two to recreate this. And it might be a bit of a, I don't know, bit of a cray-cray video because I'm feeling a bit all over the place. I'll tell you why, because I've been playing all morning. Besides doing the kits, I've been playing with some other exciting things and I didn't want to stop really, but I need to do my video today. And you'll probably find more frequently I'll probably have to start doing some samples because I'm trying out new ideas, and I'm trying out new ideas, and so I'll need to practice before putting on the video. I think today I'm going to use some more medieval Mirage because I love it, and there's so many different pages in the kits, as you know. I've shown you already. I'm probably driving you to distraction with these kits, but I do love them. And there's so many, I'm just getting myself organized while I'm chatting away. There's so many different papers to use in them that I just want to use them all. I mean, I've got the kits, the things open here. Oh, what's this one? Oh, I was looking for that before. Isn't that funny? Here it is. Okay, I'm not using that one. That's Medieval Odyssey. I want to use Medieval Scribe. And I will eventually, once I've sort of played with all of these kits, then I might start. I'm going to have trouble with this big envelope finding a piece of paper, so I might have to use just a plain piece of paper rather than using a book page. The reason is I want to cover up the white, so I'm going to do it my normal very approximate sort of way, if I can find my ruler. Here it is, because also on my table, ladies who have journal orders with me, I also have I did my printing yesterday. I cut out around all of the things that I printed, and I am this morning, the page, because the journals are slightly bigger than a folded A4 piece of paper. Obviously I print on A4. Because they are slightly bigger, I have to what am I trying to say? Actually, I'm going to, will I do it that way? Might do it differently this one. I'm going to change it. I'm going to slip that in there. So what I need to do is I need to cover up this bit over here. So what was I saying? I'm going to oh, I hinged all the pages. I've just got to sew around them. I glued them, and now I've got to be careful. I've got a glass of water here. I could pick up my water and tip it thinking it's the glue. That would be interesting. Yes, so I've glued the pages to their hinge, and I've got to stitch around them. So that's the next job, and then I'll start deciding the covers, and then it's really on the home stretch, because I probably need to make a little bit of ephemera, but I think I probably got a lot of stuff too with this wonderful project. So this is going to make my thing a little bit sturdier. I don't, because I'm tucking that in there, I really don't need to, I don't need that bit. I glued it. I'll just trim it off. So the thing about having the white envelope is obviously you're going to be needing to cover it up a bit. Okay. So is that going, oh, I have to tuck it right in under that. Well, I might, you see, each new envelope provides a challenge. I'm trimming those off. They're going off. And I haven't decided which way this is. Well, this is just going to open that way, I think, the way I said my other one did. Now I need my crease. Okay, we can do it. Okay, so we've instantly covered up the white there, and we've got the white everywhere else to cover up. Okay, so that's going in there like so. There we go, it's done. Oh, I've got that bit of white there. I'll just trim it off, it's not a problem. That's what scissors are for cutting. Okay, so today is a public holiday in Italy, so I've got everybody at home. I've got my chef at home. He's not working. I had him working on the computer this morning, but that's about it. He's mucking around. And now let me see, how am I going to attach my other one? Well, that's all right. I can attach it like that. That's how it's going to attach. So I'm just going to glue that right now. Not even going to worry about it. Okay. Just make sure it's reasonably straight. It's quite fun working with these envelopes. That's good. See, this is cream, so that one's good. I don't have to cover up too much with that one. I don't need to worry about it. Okay, right. Now, this one is going to be, I said, so that's going to be my pocket there. And I will be covering all that white out, so don't panic. And I could stitch it down there afterwards if I want to, just to be sure that it's, you know, it's going to be, although that's all going to be glued, I think it'll be fine. And I'm just going to, I probably should have done it before I started, but I'm going to trim. I should flip it around that way, it might make my life easier. This is the top. I'm trimming off the top. I could have done it with my cutter, but it's just as easy to do it like that. Okay, so it's a top loader as we mentioned. Okay, so now we've got the fun thing. We can choose our papers. Now that I glued that, I think I'll just stick that down, even though I don't really need it. I'll just stick it on there anyway. Or what I could do actually is I might stick it here and make it go around the corner. That's what I'll do. So then we don't have any white edge there. Done. So we didn't waste it. It's a nice piece of old book page. Okay. Got glue everywhere already and I haven't done anything. Okay, so we have all these wonderful kits here. And we need to see this one. I used it's not quite straw paper, but it's a beautiful recycled paper, and I had stamped on it and I didn't need to cover it up. Now that was supposed to be a pocket, but I glued it down, but I need to cover this one up. I think I might cover it with book page first, just in case. Okay. And I can even have book page going sideways, who cares? That's a good piece. I might have a like patchwork book page. I've got a nice fresh piece of paper here because this is very fragile. This is the one that stuck to my finger yesterday and ripped because it's really fragile. So it's a good thing it's being glued to something else. And I like that it's got that stamp there. I think I'll put it down here so I don't cover it up. Just got to make sure I cover up the white. White really gets a bad rap, doesn't it? We don't like white. Okay, that one. And then I know I had another, oh, here it is. I'm going to put, I'm just going to trim it off. Actually, might tear it reasonably straight. I think that I'm not going to be, oh, and it's stuck. Let me just see if I'm recording, because yesterday it switched off. Yes, it is recording and I'm on screen, so all is good for the moment. I won't make any jokes about it cutting off. I think I'll have to trim those. And I can tear that piece off there. It might help if I didn't go on the sticky bit. Okay, and that, oh, it's too wide. Just tear a little piece of this off. I don't really need to measure it because I've already covered up that bit there, so I don't have to worry if it's shorter. Okay. Oops, dropped it. Okay. I think I like that side more. So I did my cleaning this morning. My one thing. I only clean one thing. I don't clean one room. It's just one thing. So it will take me very long time to get around the house. But that one thing will be things that I don't normally do. And sometimes things that need to be done more regularly. But it's definitely those things that I never do, that I just conveniently ignore. And I just I didn't see that mess there. So that's what I say. Oh, I like that. We'll keep that side as a possibility. I'm not sure about, I used that one in the other one. I do like that. I'll keep that aside as a possibility. I mean, that's always a possibility. That's beautiful. This is always a possibility. But I have one that I already cut, I think, yesterday. Just love them. I have one that I already, oh look, I've got this. That's gorgeous. They're little things to make ephemera. I can cut those. So, oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, I would just use all of it. You see, I can do endless projects. Endless. They're endless. They just keep on keeping on. The projects that never end. Oh, well, I like that one. It just depends how I would like to layer it up. That's all on cardstock. The cardstock was for if I want to put those on covers of bigger journals. So I don't want to use my cardstock. I do like this. I could rather than doing another pink one, I might do a green one. Yes. So I would like that on that side. So simply I'm going to do my measuring with my, with my eyes, not with my measurements, if you know what I mean. I'm just going to tear that off. Okay, and I haven't done a very good job, so I'll have to, oh sorry about that noise, I'll have to be doing some snipping here. There we go, done that. Good. And then I need to get see what I want to keep. I think I want to keep that lower bit. Oh no, I can't now because I tore it there. You see, what a ding dong. So, well, it doesn't matter if it's slightly smaller. I've got a pencil here and I'm just going to do that. But I'm also going to do this. Now you'll have to watch to know what this and that are, because words are eluding me. So that's all I can say. This and that. Okay. Great tutorial, Rachel. This and I'm just going to do this and I'm just going to do that. Fabulous. Okay. Let me see here. Good thing I turned my phone off. I keep getting messages. Okay. This is great. I'm absolutely, and just one of my favorite images. I just love it. And I just printed it on regular. I think our copy paper is 90, the one that we've got. I just printed on that because I'm collaging, and I'm collaging on 2 envelopes, and they're already thick enough as it is, and so I don't want any more. I'm just having an idea while I'm doing this. I think another project's going to be doing this type of thing, but we'll make the envelopes with book pages, so they're even less bulky. I think that's a great idea. Now this is top opening, so I can already go ahead and, just had to think for a second, I'm going to do, oh, that's stuck in there from yesterday. I'm going to just do my little semicircle. I like to turn mine upside down so I can see what I'm doing, and I just eyeball it. There we go. That's good. And that, now that could have something else on the front. For example, we could put a little bit of lace or something if we wanted to. Maybe I should get up and choose a different lace. I've got a jar of lace here. I've got laces there. If I pull down that lace, the other lace is going to fall down. Just a sec. Oh, I love, that's one of my favourites. Why don't we use this one? I don't know. This one might not be the right colour, but we'll have a look. Oh, I told you things would fall down if I touch things. That's why I never touch them. See, I've got all kinds of yummy things in here. I think I'm going to use this one. I really do. Just let me see. Just a little piece. Oh, I love that. This is the exciting thing about these kits too, as they go with the beautiful laces. The laces are just, oh, yum yum. Okay, I'll move that over there just in case we want to head back there. Okay. So I have two big drawers actually. I've got one they're kind of big IKEA drawers. One day I will do a room tour. It won't take very long. I say a tour, but literally you can hardly turn around in my room. So it will be, if I were to open all the drawers, it might take a while to get through it, but I'm thinking I might like one of my stamped fabrics. Just a second. Told you I was a scatterbrain today. Told you my brain was flipping in every direction. Okay. Yes, so I could do a little thingy-majiggy here, but it's a bit of a mess. Oh, I like that. Why do I like that? And I love I love my hemps. My hemps are just my favourite thing. And I do keep a store of them. Plenty of my glue there. I can guarantee you my glue does stick down the fabric, because I was doing some collagey things that I can't show you yet because I haven't finished them. And I was doing them with some fabric as well. And to keep them in place, I was putting down a bit of glue, and I was having trouble moving them after not too long, so it does work. I already love that. Wow, that's just yummy. And then I'm going to work on this side. Now I've got this here, so I need to think what would I like on that side, and I quite like that, but did I have one that I had already cut into? But now it's not going to be the right height. But does that matter? Because I could collage it. No, I can't collage it. I'm stitching down there to close there. I cannot collage it. So I need one that's full size. And I have found, oh no, actually, do you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use this, because you can write on there. I'm going to use that one. That's what I'm going to do. So now, these are just regular copy paper, and I have to say, the ones that I made before even though it's going to be kind of like a pocket, they appear to be fine to me. In the sense that it's, they're strong, because it's only a little tiny gap there on this one, so it's absolutely fine. So I kind of want that to go there. Yes, I don't want to take off any more than that. And then I need to take off about that much, I think. Don't really want to make a mistake here. And I don't want to lose any of that at the top, so I'll just tear it right on the line there, if I can. I don't know if I'm on screen or not. Don't even know if I'm videoing. At this point, when the video shuts down, I did make sure I had deleted all my videos. I'll just double check. Sorry guys, you'll have to be patient with me. Okay, good, it's videoing. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll keep on going. And then that's going there. It's the easiest way to measure. Now sometimes you make boo-boos. Well, if you make a boo-boo, then that piece will be used for something else, and you'll just get another one. It's not the end of the world. Now, I'm going to glue that there. And I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm going to put a pocket. So that's going to go there. Now, if we remember correctly, we don't want to close up our tuck spot here. So we have to just be careful to glue on this, not on the piece of paper, because guaranteed you'll close your pocket, or you'll glue it in the wrong, you'll glue everywhere, because you'll get overexcited like me and then you'll just get the glue going everywhere, and then the pocket will shut, and that's a problem. Okay, right, do like this. Now why am I seeing some white up there? I must need to trim something off. That's very nice. So that will stitch down there. Oh, this up here, I need to trim that. Not a problem, gone. Gorgeous. And I think well, no, I'm going to stitch that first. Will I stitch it now? I don't know that I don't have any space to move my thing over. Okay. What's she called? My mother-in-law's calling. Steffi, your mum's calling on my phone. Oh, okay. Well, you'll have to ring her back. Okay. Right. So I need to make a pocket. I want a pocket. Maybe I'll do that after. Let's work on this bit. Now this is my pocket here, so don't want to be closing that up. And I think I might stitch along there, as I mentioned before. I think that's a good idea. Won't cost me anything. Okay, great. So that's that. Fabulous. Oh gosh, I love these. Oh, you know I love anything that flips. That's what I like to put in my journals, is flippy things. I really like anything that flips. Okay, right. So let's concentrate. So I've got this tall one, and I do quite like the green under there. So I'm actually going to tear that because for one, it's not high enough. I like that border. I'm just going to tear it, and then I can decide. This is a pretty quick project. Pretty quick. And I didn't want to cover up that bit, so I just want to get rid of those. Oh, I'm not going to throw that little piece out. That's nice. See, I didn't want to cover that up, and I don't need to cover up all my writing, so that's going to go there. I love it. Gives you that nice medieval torn look. Because I'm sure they didn't have scissors in those days, did they? Did they have scissors in the medieval times? I wonder when scissors were invented. I never asked myself that question before. They probably had letter openers that they also doubled up as stabbing utensils. I'm sure they had those, but I don't think they had scissors. Oh, I love that. Love it. You know what it could have? It could have a label. Where are the labels? Labels, 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 where have you gone? How dare you disappear like that? I can't find you anywhere. Oh my goodness. In 2 shakes of a leg, I'm in a mess. 2 shakes of a leg. It didn't take long at all. And I'm going to go to, I don't know if I would like green or red. I'd like to use a green one because I just printed them. I'm going to go to the 9 to a page ones that I did from the JPEGs, which are these. And let me see, I think they could be quite ornate because we are in the medieval times, and I'm sure we're dealing with a princess. Oh, just love it. And I do like those ones as well. Where did the other one go? Where did the green one go? Or did I not select that? I did. I'll just have a little look at that one. Just have a little look at that one, and I will, just to be sure. Oh, I didn't print these ones up in the JPEG, so that eliminates those because I need a bigger one. Okay, so just trimming this off, and it's on sticky paper, which is wonderful. The other thing that we did with these ones was, with the other ones we left the original backgrounds of them the same. You probably won't even notice the difference, but with these ones we, at my husband's great insistence, we just, if they needed it, we adjusted the background. I really like that. Aren't labels just the best thing? I just love them. I think they're fabulous. And I think because I love this rose here so much, I think I might just add a pocket there as well, rather than, I like the first choice the best. Okay. And I think, let me just see what it will, I think I'll put it, will I put it in the center or to the side? I think I'll put it there, kind of center. Who knows if it's straight. Love that. Yes. Okay. Do say so myself. And now I'm going to look for pockets. Pockets, right. So we'll move the labels out of the way. Love those. Very happy about those. Thank you. One of my lovely subscribers had asked for labels. When was I going to do the green and blue labels? And she's quite right, because I had completely forgotten about it. And so I'm so thankful that you gave me a little push along to do that, because I probably wouldn't have remembered. And they're actually really great, really nice colors. And imagine at Christmas you can have red and green labels for Christmas as well. Right, so this is what we're doing. So let me just, this is the one with the pockets in it, I think. That's where I'm headed. Okay, they're not on that side. Too many yummy things here. Now I need to make ephemera to go in these. These, where are the pockets? So many goodies in here. Oh, here we go. Now I could have a green one on the other side. I know there are more. I know there are. Might be in the other folder. One day I'll know these off by heart, these kits. I've sieved through them so often. I can feel a thicker peak. There's some more, but they don't, well, that one's quite nice. I thought there were some other ones. I thought there were, but I can't see them in here. Or are they in the other one? Or did I use them? Okay, it's not there. Look at this mess it's getting into now. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, okay. But there were some other, I think they're in the other kit. The other, how many kits do I have? I've got this one, Medieval Scribe add-on. I've got the other Medieval. I must have another Medieval Scribe. Let me just have a look. But I wasn't cutting into that other one, I don't think, yet. Yes, there is another one. I think this is it. No, that's Medieval Odyssey. And then, what's this here? Oh, volume 2. That's where I saw the other pockets. But I don't think I've cut into volume 2 yet. I think volume 2, or was volume 2 just all pages? No, volume 2 was all pages. Well, then I must have another one. Oh, Medieval Odyssey maybe had more pockets. Volume 2 add-on. Oh, that's where I saw them. Okay, sorry guys, we can calm down now. I found them. I don't know. I don't think I want to use those ones for this. I'll get confused. We don't want to confuse me. Okay, we're going to make do with what we've got left here. See how quickly you run out of things? So not to say that we couldn't use something that was rectangle. Oh well, this is kind of rectangle, but you know what I mean, like a journaling sort of card sort of shape. I don't think it really goes there. I've also got this one. I'm just going to cut this one out. Oh, not those scissors. Put that over there. So I'll link these two kits below, just so you know which ones I used, because otherwise, you know, they're such rich kits. There's so many things in them. You just will never. I just will never remember what's from where. I quite like that. That's what I'm going to put there. I think I will trim off that bit there. I'll just put my finger there. It's always a bit more or less, isn't it? And I'm going to put a little bit of PVA around my 3 sides. Oh, look how crooked that is. Yeah, so sometimes it helps if you're looking at the decorated side, you can't see how crooked you are. If you flip it over on the white side, you can see. And this is just printed on 160 GSM. Is that what you say? GSM? Cardstock. Just smush that a little bit. Okay. Oops. Made a mess. Now you could decorate the reverse side, the side that we haven't decorated, if you wanted it to be something that you just put in with a not with a safety pin, with a paper clip. But I'm not. These will be pockets, pockety sort of thing. Oh, isn't that just gorgeous? So, oh, it doesn't even matter if it's slightly over, because it's going to be put in a, that's going to be glued down anyway. Oh, might help not to do that before it's dry. So that's that. Then I've got to do one over here, and I wanted to do a green one, I think. Now I might have to decide if I want a big green one or a little green one. So I just do my not so fussy cutting with my big whopper scissors. Well, they're not that big actually. These are medium-sized scissors. My fabric scissors are bigger. I really like the green, and I like the big one. Don't even need to cut out the little one. And I like that I've got 2 different shapes going there. So just put the glue down my straight sides. Easy peasy. Too much. Have it oozing out in every direction. Okay, fabulous. Great. Right, okay. Oh, luscious. Love it. Okay, and I'm not I'm not convinced about this bit here. I need to put something here. So I'm thinking I could just like tear a strip of that, and I think I quite like that. I'm not too concerned about having one straight side, because that's the side I'm going to tuck in. And I obviously don't mind seeing a bit of the book page underneath. So I'm just going to tear those off. I'm going to glue that. Got my glue thing over here. Where's it not too sticky? Don't need that. Where did my lid go? Oh, here we go. Okay, great. Oops, sorry. That was a big noise. Okay, so I need to open this. Probably better if I slide it that way. Now this is not oh, I know what I'll do. I'll stick it down that way first. There. And then I can lift this with the other hand. That's it. That's how you do it. Got it. Like that. And then I need something down there. What do I need down there? I think those go over there. I'm thinking, oh, I know. Won't take too long to do that. Over here in my scrap box, I've got some, might not be big enough. Just put it, oh yes it is. Look, a little piece of music paper is perfect. That'll do it. Okay. This is great music paper. It's got numbers on it so I can see which way is the up. It's another thing, if you had one of those, if you had a wide washi that went with it, you could put a washi down there and just maybe tear the edge so it looked like a torn paper sort of thing. I really like that. So there we go. Oh, I mean, there's so many variations and things that you could do. I might strengthen that there and just stitch it, because I can see that it's tearing a little bit. Yes, I think I'll stitch down both of those. I'll just wait for the glue to dry, and then I'll stitch there and there. Am I showing you? Sorry. I'll stitch here and here, and then that way it'll be nice and strong. So I've got my pocket there, I've got a pocket here, I've got a pocket there, I've got a pocket here, and then it can be a tuck spot that way, whatever you like. You could even stitch it around all sides and have it loading at the top if it was a really big book. So that is that one. All done with Medieval Scribe, and I will link those kits in the description box. So thank you for watching. That's it for today, and I will be back again tomorrow. Bye.